Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing kind of a different video on my channel. This video is going to be all about my favorite products that are all under $15. These are just my favorites that work well for me, and I will tell you guys why they work well for me. So this video is going to have only beauty and hair products. I decided not to include brushes in this video. I'm going to make a full separate video on my favorite brushes just because a lot of the brushes that are my actual favorites are not under $15. So I didn't want to just add like half of my favorite brushes in because then that kind of defeats the purpose. So with this video, I have about 2 to 3 different products for different things. So I have like 2 to 3 different concealers, 2 to 3 different foundations, eyeshadows, etc. So that is how this video is going to work, and if you would like to see my favorites under $15, then go ahead and keep on watching. So my first product is moisturizer, and if you guys watch my videos, you will know that I love the CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion. So this is for normal to dry skin, and I do have oily skin, but I do believe that even if you have oily skin, your face still needs moisture. So the normal to dry skin works well for my face. It's very moisturizing. I put it on every single morning before I do my makeup, and it doesn't get cakey throughout the day or make my face even more oily. So I really love this product. I've gone through like 2 or 3 bottles of these. And this does retail for $11.29 at Target. And you do get 12 fluid ounces of it, and this does last you a long time. This lasts me a good 6 months to a year, so for $11 you really can't go wrong. The next products that I have are going to be my face primers. So you guys know that I absolutely love the Benefit POREfessional primer, and I know that the normal size bottle is not $15 or less. I don't know the exact price, but because I do buy the travel size ones, which at Ulta are exactly $15, I figured I'd just try to sneak this into the video because I absolutely love this product. It keeps me matte all day. I use it right in my T-zone, just where I have larger pores, and it stays all day, and it's just an awesome product to me. So I've even cut the top off to try to get the product out of the bottom, and I do need a new one. So yeah, I love this product, and I just wanted to add it into this video because, like I said, the little travel size ones, this is 0.25 fluid ounces, are $15. Another primer that I have been absolutely loving lately is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. It says with Shine Block 12-hour matte spheres and pore shrink technology. So I have been I don't want to say I've replaced the Benefit POREfessional with this, but I have definitely been using this a lot more than I have the POREfessional, just because this one retails for $9.59 at Target. I believe I got mine for, I want to say $11.99 at my Target. I saw online $9.59 at Target, so I don't know if they've lowered the prices or it just depends on which Target you go to, but yeah, so I got mine for about $12 at Target. And this one is 1 fluid ounce compared to the POREfessional, which is 0.25. So this is a better deal. Works about the same. I have really been loving this product lately. So if you do have oily skin, I highly recommend this. Next, I have 3 foundations to share with you guys. The first one is the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. It looks just like this in a really pretty matte to gloss tube, and it is a pump, which is a plus, so I don't feel like I'm wasting product. And this one blew up on the internet. I first saw Casey Holmes used it, and I rely on her for my oily skin needs because she has oily skin as well, and I've just noticed that things that work for her work for me as well. So I tried this out and I absolutely fell in love with it. I did do a review on this product, so I will leave that linked down below. But this keeps me matte just about all day long for at least 10 hours, and that is huge for me. I have this on today mixed with, I mixed this one with a Maybelline foundation. It's not in this video, but I do like mixing these together. It's 8:30 right now, and I've had my makeup on since about 11 o'clock this morning, and it has stayed put. So yeah, I really enjoy this foundation, and I do like to mix it with the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I know obviously this is a little bit dark for me. I like this one. I am self-tanned, and I mix it with a lighter foundation to make it match me. But yeah, so I really like mixing these two together, and I also like wearing this one on its own. This is a really great foundation that also blew up on the internet recently. I swear Wet n Wild has just completely stepped up their game. There are a lot of Wet n Wild products in this video, so you'll see more of Wet n Wild. But yeah, so this one retails for $4.68 at Walmart, and the Sonia Kashuk retails for $12.99 at Target. I think Sonia Kashuk is exclusive to Target. I haven't seen it anywhere else, so I believe, yeah, it's only sold at Target and maybe online. And then the last foundation that I have is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. And once again, this one is too dark for me as well. I get that. I mix it with lighter foundations to make it match. So this one's a really great foundation for just a more natural look. It is a medium to full coverage foundation, so you can definitely build it up and cover up anything that you want to cover up. It's thick, it stays put all day, and I really appreciate that in a drugstore foundation. This one retails for $9.39 at Target. For concealer, the first one that I want to show you is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer. It looks just like this, and I have it in light ivory. This might be the lightest one that they have. I have it in light ivory and then also light medium, I believe. But I use this one a lot more for highlighting underneath the eyes. It works well with just about every single foundation that I do wear, and that is a big plus for me because I like when concealers will work with foundations that I wear, because I don't like to have to, in the morning when I'm getting ready, like realize, oh, this concealer doesn't work with this foundation, so I have to wear a different concealer or a different foundation. So this one goes with every single foundation that I've tried with it, so that's awesome. And that one retails for $3.93 at Walmart. My next favorite concealer that I have is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is a more creamy consistency, a lot wetter than the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer. I like this one for a day that I just want a light highlight and light coverage. I would say it's a light to medium coverage. It's very liquidy. Let me see if you can see that. So it just kind of glides around. Very liquidy, but very lightweight and very, very creamy. And I just, like I said, like this for a day that I want a light makeup look. And this is at Target for $5.49. And the last concealer that I wanted to share with you guys is the NYX HD Concealer. Looks just like this. This is a little bit thicker than the Maybelline Fit Me. I would compare this consistency to the NARS Creamy Concealer. I believe that's Radiant, yeah, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is a little bit thicker. I just recently started using this again. I used to use it all the time back probably when I first started YouTube. I tried this one out because I saw Megan Lee or Ciao Bella, whatever you want to refer to her as. I saw her using this and I tried it out and I really liked it, but I stopped using it for a while, and I recently found it and started using it again and have been loving it. So yeah, the NYX HD Concealer is another great one, and it is at Ulta for $4.99. Next, for setting powder. My first one, obviously, you guys know I absolutely love this one. It is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana, and I just hit pan on it. I've gone through, this is maybe like my fourth one, so I use these religiously. I use it just about every day to set my under eyes and my concealer. And I like using a banana powder because it gives a highlight to the face, and just because it's more yellow, so it just really brightens up the under eyes and the center of the face, which is what the point of highlighting is. For a while I was using the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Caramel Toffee, this one, and I would use the banana shade in this to set my under eye. But I've realized that because I stopped self-tanning, this is just a little bit too yellow for my under eyes, because I'm pale. I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna do a little swatch of this one compared to the NYX. So right here is the NYX one, and right here is the Wet n Wild one. As you can see, the NYX is just a little bit more translucent compared to this one. This one's just really yellow. Like I said, it did look good when I was self-tanned, but because I don't self-tan anymore and I'm just using a natural tan from the summer, it's just gotten too yellow on me. But for the price, this retails for $4.99 at Target, and this one is $9.99 at Target. So for the price, this is really good. I just haven't been using it as much lately as I have been this, and I love this powder. So a powder that I love baking with is the Coty Airspun powder. This product got really huge in the beauty industry as well. People started going crazy about it. And this one I like to use when I bake and just to set underneath my under eyes as well when I do want to use a translucent powder. I have it's the shade Naturally Neutral 070-11 right here. But I think they have two, and one is a little bit more pink than this, and I didn't want the pink. I actually bought them both and took the pink one back because I was like, yeah, this is like not gonna work. So yeah, you want the more, like, I guess, cream. This one retails for $5.97 at Walmart, and you get 2.3 fluid ounces, which is a ton of product. I've had this for at least 6 or 7 months, and I've barely made a dent in it. So I definitely recommend this if you are looking for a good setting powder or an all over the face powder. So, and then on to my absolute favorite setting powder. This is the Covergirl Professional Loose Powder. I use this just about every single video that I do. I haven't found a loose powder that is, how much is this one? That is less than $5.89 that I really love. So definitely recommend this one. I've used this, I don't even know how long. I've gone through probably about 10 containers of these, no joke, because I use it every single day to set my makeup. I don't go a day without setting my makeup just because I do have oily skin and those oils are going to come out throughout the day no matter what. So I do set my face and I use this every day. Now onto my bronzers and contours. The first one that I wanted to show you is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It looks just like this, and if you guys haven't smelled this, go get it and smell it. It literally smells like a tropical, just tropical. It's so good. It's like coconutty, vanilla-y, coconutty, vanilla-y goodness. It is absolutely amazing, and that is one thing that really drew me to purchasing this, because I did hear that it smells bomb. So I, of course, went out and bought it. And I know that this one is pretty light. It actually goes really well with my skin tone right now. But I think they did just come out with a dark bronzer. So this is the light bronzer, and they just came out with a dark bronzer. And I'm going to do a quick swatch for you guys just so you can see what it looks like. Here's the swatch right here. So it's just a very light natural bronzer. It's definitely really pretty just to put all over the face as a nice sun-kissed bronze. And this is at Target for $14.39. So it's just below $15. But definitely worth it. The next one that I wanted to show you is the Maybelline Master Contour Palette. This one is in 10 light to medium, and I really like the contour in this palette. I'm gonna do a quick swatch for you guys. So here it is right next to the Butter Bronzer. So it is darker than the Butter Bronzer and obviously more of a contour. I use this when I'm fair and I think it turns out really pretty. I don't know if this contour is sold separately. I just bought this palette. I don't use the blush, but I do really like the highlighter in it as well. And it is $8.99 at Target. And then last, I am trying to sneak this product in as well. This is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and obviously the normal size Hoola Bronzer is not $15 or less, but Benefit did recently come out with a little mini. He's like, I don't know, a quarter to a half of this size. This is the normal Hoola Bronzer, but the mini one is smaller than this one, and it's $15 at Ulta. So I love the Hoola Bronzer. This is my Hoola Bronzer I have gone through. This is my second one. It is just such a great everyday contour bronzer. As you can tell, I have hit pan, and I don't use this every day, but it is awesome for every day. It's just a perfect in-between cool and warm. If you don't have the Hoola Bronzer, I highly recommend getting it because it goes with every single look, and you don't have to worry about it being too ashy or too orangey. It's just an all-around great bronzer. So I'm going to do another quick swatch right next to the other two, and I will show you. So here's the Hoola Bronzer right next to the Master Contour, right next to the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So here are all three together. This one is just a great bronzer for anyone. And they did just come out with a Hoola Light Bronzer. I don't know if they have it in the mini version yet, the $15 one, but I know that they do have it in a lighter shade. So if you think that this is too dark for you, then go try the light. For blushes, the first blush that I'm going to show you is this one by Revolution Makeup, the matte blush. And this one is in the shade Nude, and it's just a perfect, that perfect mauve blush that goes with every look that you can wear every single day, and it just, like I said, goes with everything. So I'm gonna do a quick swatch on my finger and show you guys what it looks like. This one is pretty pigmented, so you do have to be lighter handed with it, but as you can see, it's just such a pretty blush. It's definitely one of my go-tos, and yeah, I love this blush right here. And this one is $5 from Ulta. Another one of my favorite blushes is the Milani Powder Blush, and it is the rose one. And this one is in 01 Romantic Rose, and it's very similar to the Revolution Makeup one, just another really pretty go-to mauve blush. I don't even know, yeah, I guess mauve. I guess you would call this a dusty pink color. I think that's a better term rather than mauve. And this one's really pretty. I'll show you what it looks like next to the Makeup Revolution. It is or the Revolution Makeup Revolution, I'm not really sure, one or the other. But it is a little bit more pink than the Revolution Makeup. So here is the Romantic Rose, and here is Revolution Makeup. And as you can see, it's a little bit more pink. This one has more brown peachy in it. But yeah, this one's another really pretty go-to blush that I just grab all the time to use another blush that goes with every single look, and you just can't go wrong with it. And then for highlighter, one of my absolute favorite highlighting palettes is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette. This one is in Solstice, and it is the one that everyone has been raving about. Jaclyn Hill is the one who got me started on this one, and it is just so pretty, so I'll do some quick swatches. These three right here are all powders, so you have a more purple one, a more kind of champagne one, and this one is a more creamy or yellow one. So here are these three. Here are what they look like. I don't know if the light is hitting them right, but they are the most blinding highlight I could show you. Let me put some on my cheek right now just to show you guys what they look like, because lordy lord, they are so pretty. So I'm going to use this one right here. This is one of my favorites, and if you're wondering why it looks so weird, it's because it did show up broken, unfortunately, and because Amazon was being a pain about returning it, I just decided to put some rubbing alcohol in it and fix it. So that's why this one looks kind of goofy, but it still works and performs just perfectly. So can you guys see that? Blinding. I barely dipped my brush in. Just going like that, picking up a little bit, tapping off the excess, and throwing on a blinding highlight. It's so pretty. Sometimes I put too much on and I have to like blend it out. But yeah, this one is awesome, and I'm gonna swatch the last one for you. The top corner one is a cream highlight, like just like that. And this one is right here at the top. So this one going across, and once again is as stunning as the other ones. So this one, Sleek Makeup, did just show up in Walgreens. I haven't been into Walgreens personally to look and see if they're really there, but apparently they're in all the Walgreens. So this retails for $14.99 at Walgreens. Another highlighter that I have been gravitating towards lately is the Wet n Wild highlighter powder. Highlighting powder, and I have these two shades right here. This one right here is in the shade Precious Petals, and this one is in Crown of My Canopy. Precious Petals is one of my favorites. I use this one all the time. Let me show you a quick swatch of it. Here's Precious Petals right here on my hand, if it's showing up well. Really pretty for a natural highlight. It still gives that really pretty glow, but it's not as blinding as the Sleek highlighter. But if you mix them, they look so pretty together. So I've been loving that one. And then Crown of My Canopy is a little bit too dark for me, for my natural color. I'll show you right now, right next to the other one, the Precious Petals one. So here's a Crown of My Canopy. Also another really pretty highlighter, but I use this one for my clients who have a darker skin tone. And if I use a light highlighter on them, it will look just kind of white and chalky. So this one's really pretty on my clients with a darker skin tone. And these are at Walmart for $4.68. I want to say these are the only two in the collection, but I don't know for sure. Next, for my favorite brow product, I have been loving the NYX Eyebrow Gel lately. It's really interesting. It's just in a squeezy tube, and it comes out just like so. And then you got some eyebrow gel. So I don't usually smear it out like that on my hand when I'm applying it. I just squeeze a little bit out, take my angled brush, dip it in there, and draw on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really tricky for me because I do have uneven eyebrows. I'm sure you guys can see it in my videos. This one is higher than this one, so I have to kind of manipulate them to make them look as even as I can. But this product has really been helping with that lately because it's a gel that applies and fills them in, but also keeps my brow hairs staying in the same place, so I don't have to worry about, you know, one being all fanned out and the other one being slick and stuff like that. So I use this in the shade Blonde. This retails for $6.99 at Target. Next, moving on to eyeshadows. So I have two palettes and then a couple singles that I wanted to show you guys. So one of the palettes that I wanted to show you is the BH Cosmetics and Carli Bybel palette. This is the first one that she came out with before she created her deluxe palette. And these colors for, I believe this was like $14.50 at Ulta. For these colors and the pigmentation and the quality, this is such a pretty palette. No, it doesn't have every single color of the rainbow in it, but it's a very neutral palette that you can really use every single day. Has awesome highlighter shades, has awesome matte shades, and it's just an all-around really pretty palette. I have seen her new palette that she created, the bigger one, her deluxe palette, and that one's, I believe, like $23. The only thing that bums me out about that one is the fact that it has all of these same shades in it, plus a couple new ones. So I really don't want to go out and spend the money on the same exact palette, pretty much, just for a couple new shades. So that is the only thing that I wish that she had done a little bit better. Just creating a whole new palette if she's going to do that, but I guess she didn't have any other option, I'm going to assume. So I'll just do a couple little swatches of this palette. Alright, here they are on my wrist. So first I have pink, gold, and then copper. And as you can see, these are just so freaking pretty. The quality of these eyeshadows are just absolutely amazing. And for the price, this palette is just so great. I couldn't find it on Ulta.com, which is very unfortunate. I don't know if they have more in the store. I haven't personally gone in and checked, but if they do, I recommend really getting this palette. And if you can afford to spend the extra $8 on the $23 one, get that one, because it's just such a great quality palette. I guess I should show you guys some swatches of the matte shades too. I'm going to do the matte brown and the mauve and cranberry shades. I guess to be fair, I should show you a couple of those swatches too. So here is the brown, the mauve, and the cranberry, I guess you could call them. And those are really pretty and pigmented as well. So yeah, great palette all around. Definitely recommend getting it if you can get your hands on it. The next palette that I have to show you guys is this one by Hardcandy. And this is the Matte Eyeshadow Pro Palette. This is, as it says, an all matte eyeshadow palette. It has a lot of different colors. It has some pastels, and it has a red, a really pretty gray, and a black, and browns, and creams, and this and that. So this has a pretty good variety of colors. This is a really pretty baby pink, and then it has a couple neutral, like a vanilla and a banana. So it has a good variety of shades in it. I'll do a couple of swatches. This one's really pretty. I did do a video on this palette a couple videos back, so I will leave that linked down below if you guys do want to watch it. This is $10 at Walmart I got it from. So here's a couple of these shades right here. So like I said, really pretty palette. I actually really like this palette. I do use it quite a bit. It has great transition shades and just some fun shades in it. So yeah, $10 at Walmart, really good palette. I really do like it for the price. Now moving into some of the singles eyeshadows that I have. So I did create a couple Z palettes. I have two right here, and then I have a third one over there, but nothing really important in it, so I'm not going to show that one. But I have these two right here. This one is like my go-to palette. I use this one all the time. As you can tell, I have hit pan on quite a few of these shadows. And this one is also a really pretty palette that I really like a lot. I don't go towards these colors as much. There are a lot of purples and just kind of different colors that I don't use. But this one definitely. So the singles that I wanted to show you, Makeup Geek, Morphe, and some MAC. and give me a minute to explain the MAC, because I promise that what I explained to you is less than $15. Some of my favorite Makeup Geek eyeshadows are these two right here. This is Peach Smoothie and this one is Cocoa Bear. Peach Smoothie is a huge hit on social media, not right now, but it has been a huge hit on social media. It's a super pretty color. Oh my gosh. Super pretty color to throw into your transition as a blending eyeshadow. I use this quite a bit as just my first eyeshadow that I throw on, and it helps with blending out other eyeshadows. And then I have Cocoa Bear as well, which is a pretty color just to deepen up the crease, and it looks like this right here. And these are really good eyeshadows. They retail for $6 a piece. I have those two. I think those are my only two Makeup Geek ones that I have, and then I have the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow right here. This one is in the Spotlight, and I absolutely love this eyeshadow. It's super pretty on the eye, gives a really pretty kind of peachy champagne-y look to the makeup look. So I actually really like using all three of those together, the Peach Smoothie, the Cocoa Bear, and in the Spotlight. They all just kind of go together really well. And the foiled eyeshadow retails for $10. And then a couple Morphe eyeshadows that I have are, I only have, I believe, two. And they are, it's this purple one and this purple one right here. And these retail for $2.29 a piece. And here's what they look like. A little swatch for you right here on the arm. Of course, my swatch skills are impeccable tonight. Let me move that light one over to this side. So here is the light one and here is the dark one. Like I said, these ones are $2.29 a piece. Super, super, super cheap for a really great quality eyeshadow. And then I do want to show you guys the MAC ones that I have. So I know MAC eyeshadows retail for $16 a piece. But if you go to an actual MAC store and tell them you want refills, they are $6 a piece. So basically a refill is what is in the pan, and it's not, you know, the whole plastic outing and this and that. So the refills retail for $6 a piece. I love MAC eyeshadows. Most of this palette, these are all MAC eyeshadows right here, and then I have a couple in this one as well. One of my favorites is Blanc type. This one is just a really pretty creamy white, works perfect on the lid for an all over when you are trying to set your primer or concealer, whatever you use to prime your eyelid. This is awesome for setting it. And then Wedge and Saddle are two of my absolute favorite eyeshadows from MAC. These are awesome for the transition, and I will swatch them for you. So here they both are right here. Here is Wedge and here is Saddle. Wedge is a little bit more of a cool tone and Saddle has a little bit more orange in it. It's more of kind of like a bronzy, but it's still a matte. So I have these two. Love them in the transition, love them in the crease. Awesome just if I want to just put a nice little light crease color in my crease, yeah. Perfect for doing that. Yeah, these are just two great colors to have. You really don't need both. I just happen to have both. One or the other will work as well. Another one of my favorites, which is one that I have in my crease right now, this is MAC Embark, and it is this kind of dark chocolatey plum. It's got a lot of purple in it. I'll give you a swatch real quick. Here is Embark right here. So I do have that in my outer V right now, and it's just a really pretty color to deepen up the crease. And then for eyeliner, of course my favorite gel liner is the Maybelline Eye Studio Blackest Black Gel Liner. I do have this eyeliner in a couple different shades. I have it in Black, Espresso, which is brown, and Eggplant, which is like purple. So I think I have it in 3 shades. Yeah, 3 shades. But of course I go towards Blackest Black more often because, you know, black is just the normal eyeliner color to go for. So this is a really great eyeliner, very creamy, very black. more black than any other gel liner that I've ever used, so would definitely recommend this one. And it is $7.79 at Target. And then for pencil liners, I really love the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil Liner. So I have it in black and nude. And you guys, these are literally the creamiest. Like, I'm barely going to touch this on my hand. And look at how creamy and how black that showed up. Like, these are so freaking bomb. And I literally can't get over it. So, and then there's the nude one right next to it. So yeah, these are awesome. They are $6.99 at Target. Then you already know one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator Endless. It looks just like this. I have used this for a really long time now. I've fallen in love with it. It's more of one of the rubbery applicators, but I do like the rubber applicator better than a bristle applicator. But I have recently fallen in love with the new L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara that looks exactly like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I did recently do a review on this mascara. I will leave that linked down below if you guys do want to see it. So these two are my new favorites. The Lash Paradise retails for $8.99 at Target, and this one is $7.97 at Walmart. So I do really like this one for, and I explained it in my review video, that I really like this one for my lower lashes. This one I just feel like has too big of a bristle to get on my lower lashes without getting it all over, like, underneath. You guys, I'm literally getting lightheaded. I'm talking so much. And then, of course, I had to include my lashes. So my two favorite lashes are these ones by Bosso Beverly Hills. These are just her regular wispy lashes. And these are a new pair. I usually cut them off to about right there. So they're just, like I said, a wispy pair. They've got like a nice little edge to them that is just wispy, and it just gives your lashes a really pretty butterfly effect, and it just really makes them look so pretty. I really love these lashes. They're super cheap. They are $3.99 on her website, so awesome deal for some lashes. And then another favorite pair of mine, sorry they're a little bit jumbled up, whatever you want to call it. These are the Ardell Glamour Wispies, and I really like these ones because these ones really open up your eyes. So they're shorter on the outer and inner corners, and then longer in the center. So they give your eye the illusion of them being lifted up. So I like these ones for days that I'm feeling tired and just want my eyes to look more open. These ones are $3.74 at Walmart. So for lip products, I had a really hard time picking out the products that are my favorite that were less than $15, because if you guys watch my videos, I use MAC all the time, and those are not less than $15. But I did forget that I have the NYX lip liners, and these are just the regular sharpening pencil that you use, and these are an awesome dupe for the MAC ones. So I have 3 shades in my hand right now. I know I have more around. They are just out and about right now somewhere. I don't really know where they are. But these are super creamy. I will do a couple swatches next to my eyeliner. So this one is in the shade Natural. Just a very, you know, your everyday My Lips But Better color. And then I have Pale Pink. I will put right next to it, which is more of a like a dusty pink color. And then I have Dolly Pink, which is a very va-va-boom bright color. This one's really fun if you are going towards a hot pink look like that. So really pigmented, really great lip liners. I actually have Natural on right now with a gloss over top. And the gloss will be in this video, so when it comes to that time, I will tell you which one it is. So anyways, so yeah, these ones are great. They are $3.99 a piece at Ulta. So I really struggled with the lipstick too, of course, but then I remembered that I bought it for something. I don't remember what it was, but I bought this. It's the NYX Pin Up Pout lipstick. And it's in bright red. It's the only one that I have, but I loved this formula. It was really pretty, really creamy. Here's what it looks like. Just a really pretty bright red, as you can tell. It's really pigmented. So this one is, I'm going to call it one of my favorites. It's my next favorite in my collection underneath a MAC lipstick. Even though I don't have any other shade to compare this to, I would definitely recommend buying these ones. These are $7.99 at Ulta, so good shade range. But honestly, you guys, like, lipsticks, I don't go out of my comfort zone with lipsticks. I know I love MAC lipsticks. I don't buy much more lipsticks other than MAC. I don't know why. I guess that should be my next thing that I splurge on. It's just a bunch of different new types of lipstick, aside from MAC, because all I have are MAC lipsticks. As you guys can see, I use those in every single video. I should definitely look into other lipsticks. So for glosses, my last two glosses are from NYX. I love NYX glosses. I really like NYX lip products, especially their lip liners. Obviously, we just went over the fact that I'm not too sure about their lipsticks, but I love their lip glosses so much. So I have these two from NYX, and they are the Mega Shine lip glosses. And this one is in Natural. As you can see, super pigmented. It's right there. And then this one is in Beige. And this one, it's definitely not beige. It's definitely pink. I don't know why it's called beige, but we're just going to stick with it. So here is Beige right next to it. And as you can see, they are just two really pretty, really pigmented glosses. I use Natural all the time. This is like one of my go-to lip glosses. And they smell super, super yummy, kind of really fruity. So if you like lip glosses that smell like that, you're going to like these ones because they smell really great. They're really pigmented and just awesome lip glosses. And then to finish off this makeup section with glosses, my other favorite glosses are butter glosses from NYX. They look just like this. I have 6 different shades. I will do some swatches for you guys, but yeah, these ones are just really pretty lip glosses. Really similar to the Mega Shine, but they aren't as shiny. So this one I have on right now. It has started to come off, unfortunately, just from filming this video, but I will apply a little bit more. So this is Creme Brulee. And it's just a really pretty nude. I like to put this over my nude lipsticks because it just kind of gives them a really pretty gloss to them. The other swatches I'll do on my hands. This one is in Apple Strudel, which is right here. Just a really pretty kind of bright orange lip gloss. And then I have Peaches and Cream, which is a vibrant pink. This one is Cherry Cheesecake. I don't know why it's cherry, because this is a bright orange, but we're gonna go with it. And then this is Eclair, just a really pretty baby doll pink. I use this one a lot as well. It looks like that. And then the last one is Sugar Cookie, just a really pretty magenta. That one's right there. So that concludes my favorite beauty products, and let's move on to hair products. Alrighty, so I'm going to move on to hair products now. And I only have a couple hair products. I don't really put a lot of hair products in my hair, so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep it short and sweet and talk about the ones that I have that are under $15. So for starters, I am not going to share my heating tools, I guess, my straightener and my curling iron. Those both are not under $15, so if you do want to know what they are, ask me in the comments and I will answer. I'm not going to add those into the video because they really don't have anything to do with the video. So, and same with my shampoo. My shampoo is not under $20, so I'm not going to mention that either. But once again, if you want to know what I use to wash my hair, let me know. But what I am going to share with you are a couple of my go-to products when I am putting product in my hair. So for starters, I'm going to start out with my heat protectant. This is a one by Tresemme Thermal Creations, and it's Heat Tamer Leave-In Spray, and it looks just like this. This is at Target for $3.99. So I use this every time that I put heat on my hair. And I think that is what has helped my hair grow. I haven't put any heat on it today. I did shower this morning and I just let my hair naturally dry. So this is my natural wavy hair. But when I do, like I said, use heat, I will spray this on before and kind of just like go, you know, do a little one of these and, you know, spray yeah, like this, just like that. And then straighten or curl my hair. And then for hairspray, I need to get some more pretty soon. I am getting low. But I do use the Herbal Essences Body Envy Volumizing Hairspray. And you guys, this stuff smells so bomb. It's like citrusy perfectness. It's so, I literally went, go like that and spray it in my mouth because I just want to eat it. But I know that won't be good, so don't try that. But yeah, I use this stuff for hairspray. I don't put a lot of hairspray in my hair because, you know, it just adds into needing to wash it sooner. So I don't use hairspray all the time. Mainly use it when I am curling my hair just to hold my curls in place. And this hairspray is awesome because it holds your hair without making it crunchy. And I hate crunchy hairspray. It looks just disgusting. It looks like you need to wash your hair. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like, your hair looks dirty. So this stuff keeps your hair looking clean, but it holds it together so that it doesn't fall apart. And this stuff is a whopping $2.97 at Target. Next, one of my favorite products to use after I get out of the shower is Umberto Beverly Hills Controller Conditioning Spray. It says it detangles and protects against heat damage. I guess I never realized that it protects against heat damage, but I still use the other stuff because, I don't know, leave-in conditioning spray just like doesn't really sound like it's gonna protect against heat damage. I literally just sprayed that on my arm like it was a perfume or something. I don't know what is going on. But so I really like using this after I get out of the shower. I spray it more towards the end of my hair. I don't like putting a lot of product up at the top of my hair because, like I said, it just adds into me needing to wash my hair sooner. I feel like my hair gets greasy quick when I put a lot of products up towards my roots, so I try to refrain from doing that, and I keep it about, you know, underneath or the top of my ears and lower. So yeah, this is just a really good leave-in conditioner, and it just makes my hair feel like it's hydrated and conditioned and smooth, and just it feels really good. This is at Target for $9.99. This is one of my favorite dry shampoo sprays. It is the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh, and this is just the clean and classic one. I haven't tried any of the other ones, but I really like this one. I really do feel like it is a dry shampoo. It completely takes away any greasiness or oiliness that I have in my hair, and I almost feel like it's cleaning my hair like when I spray it in there, even though it's not. It's just kind of masking my oils. It makes my hair feel really clean and like I can proceed with the day without feeling uncomfortable or self-conscious about dirty hair. And this is $5.99 at Target. Anyways, you guys, that completes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and it helped you out in figuring out what to spend your money on. I love videos like these because I am a bargain shopper and I love drugstore products, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and like I said, I will have a brush video coming soon. I would do that next, but I've already been filming for like 2 hours and I'm just kind of like, I'm dying. So I'm gonna go drink a cup of hot tea or something to fix my throat because I'm like, ugh. And then I'm gonna probably head to bed pretty soon. So I will do the brush video pretty soon, but not tonight. Anyways, that concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!